Hi, this is Raina. Thank you for joining me on my crochet channel. In this tutorial, I will show you how to crochet the Acorn Market Bag. And I was inspired to create this design when I saw the beautiful yarn, which I'm going to show you in the next clip. And let's see, so my bag is not too big. It is about 12 inches long and also 12 inches from side to side. And you can make this bag bigger if you'd like, just by adding rounds to this middle part, or using a bigger yarn and crochet hook. And I would say this is an easy crochet project and suitable for beginners. And I'm using a Katia yarn, and this is a yarn company based in Spain, Barcelona. It's really high quality yarn they are making. So this one is 100% linen, and one ball has 150 meters, 164 yards, 50 grams in it. And so I chose these three colors, the yellow, beige, and green, as I think these would make a nice bag for this fall season. My crochet hook is size 3 millimeters. This one is from the company Tulip, and it's really a comfortable one, so I recommend this one. And we start the bag with making a magic ring. So place your yarn tail across the fingers. Tail is here, and then wrap it around your index finger and make a cross. Then insert your hook through underneath that first strand, and then pull that second upper one through here from underneath. Then take the finger out, and from here you can start making stitches. We need 3 chains first, so 1, 2, 2, 3. And now I continue making stitches. I will pull the ring tight later. So next, make a double crochet in a ring and chain 2. Then double crochet twice and chain 2. Again, 2 double crochets and chain 2. Now repeat this on round 1. We'll have 8 of these double crochet parts. And when you're done with that, we can now pull the ring tight by the tail. So the magic ring is great. You can pull it as tight as you want. Keep a little hole or even tighter. And finishing with 2 chains, and then slip stitch in that beginning 3rd chain. Round 2 starts with, so just like on first round, the first 3 chains count as first double crochet. Now double crochet in that next stitch here, and double crochet in that next 2 chain space here, and then chain 2 and double crochet in the next double crochet, also in the next here, and now the 3rd one in a 2 chain space. And repeat this for the 2nd round. Chain 2, double crochet 1 in each next 2 stitches and 1 in a chain space. And finish round 2 again with slip stitch in beginning 3rd chain. and round 3 again, chain 3 first, then double crochet in each next 2 stitch, 1, 2, and then 1 in a 2 chain space and chain 2. Now double crochet 1 more time in a chain space, and then 1 in each next 3 stitch, 1, 2, 3, and then 1 in a chain space. Then chain 2 and double crochet again in that same chain space, and then just repeat double crochet 1 in each next 3 stitches, 1 in chain space, and then you do 2 chains and start over, double crochet in that same chain space, and so forth. So we'll have 5 double crochets on each part and 2 chains between. And we need to end this round with 1 more double crochet in here, because we started the round in the stitch. So 1 in the chain space and then slip stitch in the 3rd beginning chain. And now round 4 is the same, except we have now 7 double crochets here. So we start the same, 3 chains, double crochet 1 in each next 3 here, and then 1 more in a chain space, chain 2, double crochet again in the same chain space, and then 1 in each next 5, and then 1 in a chain space and chain 2, and repeat this all around. So at the end here, let's do this together to finish the round. And so my last 2 chains, and then 1 more double crochet in a chain space and 1 in this double crochet, and now we can finish with a slip stitch in the beginning 3rd chain here. Now round 5, it's the same, except now we have 9 double crochets on each part. So let's do this one together. Double crochet 1 in each, and then 1 in chain space, chain 2, and 1 in the same chain space, and then 1 in each next stitch, and then in a chain space and chain 2, and start over again, 1 in chain space and each this stitch. So you can check your stitches. This round 5 has 9 double crochets. And now repeat this pattern until you have completed 9 rounds like that, and then you'll have 17 double crochets on each part, and that's when we can continue with the pattern. I finished 9 rounds. I have 17 double crochets here. Now round 10, we're going to decrease these parts. So first we start as before with 3 chains. Now double crochet in each next stitch until the last 2 here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 here. Now last two, we're gonna do two together. So yarn over, insert hook in that first one, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, keep last 2 loops on hook, again yarn over, pull through next stitch, pull through first 2 loops, now 3 loops on hook, pull through all of them, 2 double crochets together, then chain 2, and in this chain space here we're also going to do 2 double crochets together. So do the same, start the first one, pull through first 2 loops, keep last loops 2 loops on hook, and also the second one, pull through first 2 loops, now have 3 loops on hook and pull through all of them, then chain 2, and starting the next part again 2 double crochets together to decrease, start the first one, start the second one, pull through 3 loops on hook. Now double crochet 1 in each next 13, 1, 2, 3, and the last 2, again 2 double crochets together, start the first, start the second, and pull through 3 loops. And now it repeats, chain 2 in a chain space, again make 2 double crochets together, chain 2, you start the next part 2 double crochets together, then double crochet 13 and end with 2 double crochets together. Repeat this all around. And I finished round 10, made 2 double crochets together here, and then 5 double crochets here because we started with 8, and then slip stitch in third beginning chain. And round 11 starts the same, 3 chains, double crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and again last 2 together, 1 and 2, then chain 2 in a first chain space, 2 double crochets together, chain 2, and in the next chain space again 2 double crochets together, chain 2, and we start this part here, first 2 stitches 2 double crochets together, and then double crochet those middle stitches 11 and last 2, again 2 together, and then you repeat this part, chain 2, 2 together, chain 2, 2 together, chain 2. And I ended round 11 with 2 double crochets together, and then 4 double crochets, and then slip stitch in third beginning chain. And now this is going to repeat. Let's do round 12, 3 chains and double crochets, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 here, and then last 2 together, chain 2, 2 together in first chain space, chain 2, 2 together in second chain space, chain 2 and 2 together in third chain space, chain 2, 2 together, the first 2 stitches, and then double crochet 1 in each next 9 here, and those last 2 you do 2 together, and then repeat this part with chains, and repeat this and make a total of 16 rounds. So when you're finished with 16 rounds, you will have 7 of these parts between the chains. Right now we have 3, and then you'll have 2 double crochets, 1 double crochet, 2 double crochets here. So let's meet back here and then continue with round 17 together. Before we do the round 17, I want to show you how I start the round 16. So here I finished round 15. I have 3 double crochets here in the middle, and I'm here. I finished with 2 double crochets together, slip stitched in 3rd beginning chain, and now if I chain from here, then I'm not going to have 2 stitches here to finish the round. So I need to first slip stitch into the next double crochet to get into the middle here. And now I do 3 chains, counts as double crochet. So you see, now when you finish the round 16, you'll have this stitch and this stitch to do the 2 double crochets together. And then and on this side also 2 double crochets together. So that's the round where we have just 1 double crochet in the middle. And so I did finish round 16, 2 double crochets together and slip stitch in 3rd beginning chain, and round 17 make 3 chains first, and then double crochet in the next, then 2 chains and 2 double crochets together. So this part is all the same, 2 chains, 2 double crochets in the next, chain space, 2 together, 2 chains, 2 together, and now here we're going to do 3 double crochets together. So all these remaining 3 double crochets. So we'll start the first one, start the second one, start third, and pull through 4 loops on hook, and then repeat these 2 double crochets together in each chain space again, and 3 double crochets together here. And let's finish this round also together here when you're back here. And now to finish this round, I'm going to insert hook here and start the double crochet but not finish. Now I will insert my hook through these upper loops here and then pull the loop through these loops on hook as well. So that's how we will have our 3 double crochets here. And now I'm done with my first color, and my yarn is almost done as well. I'm going to fasten off. And I will join now my yellow yarn and make a slip knot. Then again take the hook out of the slip knot, insert it in this stitch that we finished with. It's actually here. So insert it here. Now pull the second thread slip knot through here and make 3 chains. And now double crochet in the next chain space. Then chain 1. And now we're going to do again 2 double crochets together. So insert hook in the next stitch here. Start the double crochet but don't finish. And also start the second one in the chain space. Pull through first 2 loops. And now through 3 loops and hook. And chain 1. Again, start the first double crochet, start the second in chain space, pull through 3 loops and chain 1. Start first, start second, chain 1. And so do exactly the same here where we have 3 double crochets together. Insert hook in here, start the first double crochet and the second in chain space, pull through and chain 1. And now repeat this all around. And I finish this round with a slip stitch on top of that first double crochet I did, not in the chain but the first double crochet. And now to start the next round, this pattern is now going to repeat, so we're just going to do the same. Chain 3, double crochet in the next and chain 1. Start the next double crochet in next stitch, don't finish. Start next one in chain space, don't finish. Now pull through 3 loops and chain, and the next one. So you see how it repeats, and then end the round the same way we just did. Slip stitch in that double crochet stitch, not the chain. And now repeat this round with your second color, and so you can make as many rounds as depending on how long you want your bag to be. And I finished 12 rounds with my yellow yarn, and now we're ready to crochet the edge and handles with the green yarn. And my bag has 144 stitches on the round. And so joining my green yarn, first make a slip knot. And then I'm going to count 30 stitches. We're first going to make the center part of the edge on both sides. So starting from here, I'm going to count 30. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, and 30. So here's where I start. Pull the slip knot through the stitch, make a chain stitch, and now make single crochet here. And now single crochet in each stitch and in each chain space, and make 30 single crochet stitches here. Single crochet stitches. I'm going to make total of 5 rows like this, back and forth. So now chain 1 and turn, and then single crochet 1 in each. So again, to have 30 single crochet stitches. And then again, chain 1, turn, and make another row. So make total of 5 rows like this. I finished 5 rows, and now I will cut off yarn here, fasten off, and now count 42 stitches to make the same edge part on the other side. So starting here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and skipping 42 stitches, I'm going to now make a slip knot again with my green. Pull it through this stitch and make single crochet. And now repeat the same. So single crochet 30 here, then chain 1 and turn, and then make again total of 5 rows like this, back and forth. And after you finished your second set of 5 rows here, don't cut off the yarn, we'll continue. And also you can check if you have counted correctly. You should have 42 stitches here on both sides that we skipped. And next, now chain 1 and turn this part sideways. We're going to crochet along the side. So insert hook in this first, in the side of this first single crochet, then in that next row, then in a third, a fourth, and the fifth. So 5 single crochets here. And now we're going to continue along the edge of the yellow yarn, and we're skipping this first one, skip this one, and single crochet straight into the next. And then keep single crocheting in each stitch, so meaning in each this 2 double crochet together stitch, and then chain space as well. And make 40 single crochet stitches here. So I made 40 single crochets here. Here, this is the last one. I'm going to skip this one too. So if we had 42 stitches with yellow yarn and we're skipping 1 here and 1 here, we're having 40 single crochet stitches with the green yarn. And now going to single crochet in this edge here. Let's see, insert here the first one, then the second, third, the fourth, and the fifth. And now we're going to chain 100 for the first handle. So just chain from here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 200. Okay, so I made 100 chains, and now make sure that the chain is not curling or twisting, and we're going to make 5 single crochets along the edge here. So here's my first one. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And now we repeat as on the other side. I'm going to skip. So here's my, in this chain space, here's my green stitch. I'm going to skip the first yellow one and reach into the next chain space, make first single crochet here, and again make 40. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and finished 40 single crochets. I'm going to skip this one, this chain space, and make 5 single crochets in this edge here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And again, now chain 100 for the second handle. 2, 3, 4, 5. And again, make sure the chain is not twisting. And now I'm going to single crochet in this first one that we started with, and single crochet now in each next. So 5 here, and now the edge. And now when you reach the chain, just single crochet 1 in each chain here. And then do exactly the same on the other side. Just single crochet in each stitch and also in each chain. And I finished the single crochets in the second handle chain, and I'm back to the beginning, and I'm going to just single crochet, keep single crocheting, so these are continuous rounds. I'm not gonna end or start here. And now just keep doing the single crochets in each stitch and count until you have 4 of these rounds, 4 on this chain part, 4. So we're starting the second one, and then after that make 2 more, 4 total. And I finished my last round, so I have 4 rounds here, and 5 here. And my last stitch, I'm going to, because we did the continuous rounds, I'm now going to slip stitch in the next here and then cut off. Fasten off. And then just weave in all the ends. And we're finished with the Acorn Market Bag. And here is my finished bag. So you can definitely make it bigger if that's what you need or like, just by adding rounds to this middle part, or using a bigger yarn and bigger crochet hook. And I would recommend cotton thread, cotton yarn. It's sturdy for the market bag. And I hope you have fun making your own acorn bag. And let me know if you have any questions, and happy crocheting!